Alright guys, today we're diving into some Forsaken skin drama, from the Yourself skins to Hacklord, plus even more weird Forsaken drama to cover too, so let's break it all down. There was a huge post about the Yourself skins in Forsaken and how you should be able to choose a chase theme from the skins you own, because it gets repetitive hearing the same theme for the character. This idea for the change would only apply to chase themes, nothing else. Drunk also made concepts of how it would work for the Yourself skin, allowing you to pick different chase themes from other skins you own of that character. There were many takes on this, with some people saying, why would you use skins that you purchased if you can just use the Yourself skin with your favorite chase theme? This take is both right and wrong, as some players like using the model of other skins with their animations, SFX, and custom minions for 1x. So the chase theme isn't everything. It's more about the full package that makes each skin unique. Another big point was that paying $18,000 for the Yourself skin doesn't feel worth it since it doesn't have many customizations. Just having the option to choose chase themes would make it more worth the purchase. Some also mentioned how the Corrupted Reflection theme doesn't fit with every Yourself killer, and that it literally sounds like a John Doe chase theme. This still comes down to the Yourself skin not being customizable enough. People agree that the song itself is good, but it only fits John Doe. There was also discussion about how you should be able to use animations from other skins, or even add SFX from other skins, to make the Yourself skin feel like it's worth the price. What do you think should be done to solve this issue? So there was a very popular tweet about a possible Dandy's World collab with Forsaken. Jackie noticed that the owner of Dandy's World, Quell, had posted a private server link to play Forsaken with others. This post led to some speculation that the collab might not happen because of a rule set in the Forsaken Discord server some time ago about not mentioning Dandy's World. Even though now Forsaken's Discord server is read-only, we did get a response from Basil, who mentioned that she doesn't even know why that rule exists, and that they actually met Quell at RDC. So there is real potential for the collab to happen, because they're awesome. But this potential collab has caused a lot of backlash, with people saying they will quit playing Forsaken, and many really do not want it to come. It even caused a user to point out how the fans are beefing when both games had PDFs running them at one point. That said, this could also lead to some incredible collab skins, with an amazing drawing already made showing what they might look like. A guest 666 Dandy skin would go insane, and of course Veronica could get a skin for V. Is the war between them finally over? The Hacklord skin has always had some backlash because it wasn't finished, lacking an LMS theme and having animations that didn't feel up to standard for the long wait for it. There was even a TikTok by Boris Real about whether the Forsaken animators could lock in for the Hacklord 1X skin, showing how the animations should have actually been. This was reposted on Twitter, with people wishing the devs would take these submissions seriously. It was basically a new kill animation for Hacklord. Some people argued that the animation is too long and paid to lose, even though it's a free skin. Others responded that it could just work like guest or slasher's kill animation, with more time added to the round timer to balance it out. Either way, this animation is a step in the right direction toward bringing the skin up to the quality it deserves. Rakamaru has mentioned that they actually send these to a skin lead, who then passes it to the animation director for approval. The problem is that the animation director reportedly doesn't like Rakamaru, so there's a 90% chance it could be denied. It seems like a lot of things go through the leads, which has raised questions about Forsaken's quality control, talking about why were skins unfinished despite having a skin lead, and that there is less passion in Hacklord compared to its earlier versions, which we get to know more about. We even got reasoning for why the animations are so bad. It's mainly because the block animations weren't supposed to release in the first place. Nobody knows why they weren't reanimated, but the most likely reason is that the team was too busy. Also, the Limbus Company references were removed, since while they were cool, they had been overused across multiple Roblox games, which made them lose impact. So, let's see if we get an update on whether these new animations will actually be used. So the Kevin skin was based on Nine Wolf's Don't Touch My Pizza video, with Kevin starring in it. But recently, a thread surfaced on Twitter showing Nine Wolf retweeting some feral content and fart things on a private account. Screenshots revealed someone messaging Nine Wolf's alt account, telling him he shouldn't be retweeting or replying to that kind of content since it was feral. He replied saying he was high at the time and wasn't paying attention to what he was reposting. Once confronted by this anonymous user, Nine Wolf deleted the account. The likes don't directly trace back to Nine Wolf, but they still look suspicious. It was later confirmed that Lycanslasher was Nine Wolf's alt account, since it had the exact same art style and other content that was on his Instagram page. Shirag also got evidence from someone who gathered all the relevant information, which was then submitted to the Forsaken devs. As a result, the Kevin skin was removed in the Slasher update and will likely not return anytime soon. But before this goes out of hand, Nine Wolf is not a P word. This decision was made to ensure no feral content gets associated with Forsaken. However, the thread still sparked major backlash, with some saying the content he liked was weird, while others claimed the zoophilia accusations were serious, since that is a crime. On the other hand, many dismissed the drama as a nothing burger, arguing he basically did nothing wrong and was just gooning to fake Pokemon drawings. So who do you think is in the wrong here? Another big issue was the scrapping of the Jinro skin, because the creator, Orini, who also made the PR3 Tyverse skins, faced heavy backlash from the community. The stress and harassment pushed her to distance herself from Forsaken, which ultimately led to the skin being cut. Animations for Jinro were already completed by Coconut, including idle stances, hair physics, sneaky walk cycles, and SFX. With this once again, there has led to backlash from the community for scrapping Jinro. Some players argued that more love went into Jinro than Living Legend, and that it would have been the first skin with clothes and hair physics. Others complain Forsaken has a scrapping problem where good skins get cut. Many feel Living Legend wasn't worth it compared to what Jinro could have been. Do you think scrapping this skin was the right move? Forsaken got called out for the direction in which skins are being distributed. They said they'd rather see fewer skins released, but with better quality, and even suggested having an art director to handle social media criticism. This led to replies about Forsaken's scrapping issue, with people saying the good skins get used while the rest are just filler to make the game look like it has more content. Others argued Forsaken should have proper quality and direction control, so devs don't waste time on random skins. Some also suggested sticking to lore-related skins instead of random media-inspired ones that don't match the horror theme Forsaken is supposed to have. At the end of the day, Forsaken has some seriously weird problems with skins. The only question is, will they ever actually fix them? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.